Can you guess where I'm at? A mouthful is in Eleuthera. Stay tuned.
A Mouthful is brought to you by Bristol Cellars Wines and Spirits and Premier Crew. BTC, every day. The Island Break app. Travel like a local and explore the islands of the Bahamas with the most complete mobile travel guide app.
Welcome back, foodies. You're watching A Mouthful with Dre. It's our second season and the first episode. As promised in first season, I told you that we would be island hopping. Eleuthera is our first stop. Governor's Harbour is where we're going to stay today. It has great restaurants. We hit you up on Facebook and asked, what was the best place to eat? Some people said Tippy's and the world famous bakery, so we're definitely gonna go there. We're also gonna treat you to the newly opened French Sleeve and Buccaneer. Eleuthera is known for pineapples, so today's mission is to find a dish that has pineapples in it. I hope I can make that work. So let's go, let's eat some great food in Governor's Harbour. One thing I love about Eleuthera is that the people are so friendly here and warm and inviting. The food is great, the ambiance is great. I can't wait to eat. Buccaneer is our first stop. So we just got here at Buccaneer Club and we have our menus and it's pretty diverse. They have American breakfast, like Spanish omelets, and the Bahamian classics like boiled fish. I got the boiled fish with stew gravy and it's exactly what it sounds like. It's boiled fish with a little stew gravy in there. I can't wait to taste that. And we have the pleasure of Miss Catherine, who's our server today, the owner of the Buccaneer Club. I can't wait to taste what she's gonna serve us. This is so good. Boil with stew gravy on the list. Let's see. How do I describe this? It's light because it's boiled with a little stew gravy, so it's not as thick. The fish is boiled, so it's a little healthier. It's not that fried. There's onions and sweet pepper, enough salt, enough lime. It's perfect. With these native limes, with the Johnny cake is nice and cakey. Some Johnny cakes are kind of thick and bready, but this one is like a cake. It's light and fluffy. And the grits, the yellow grits, come and try it. So I'm here with Catherine, the owner of the Buccaneer Club, who has graciously opened her doors for us. We loved the food, and now we're gonna talk to you about what the Buccaneer is all about. What's your signature dish? How long has this restaurant been here?
The Buccaneer Club is a family-owned. It's approximately 25 years old that we've been at the Buccaneer, but we've been in the food industry. My mother's been in the food industry for 50 years.
Wow.
We have always tried to cater to a good Bahamian kitchen. The boiled fish, the stew fish, stew boiled, the cracked conch, the grip of fingers. But the new Buccaneer, we're now creating new dishes because the trends are changing, but we still keep, because we're known for our Bahamian food.
I told you it was my mission to find pineapple, and at my first stop, Buccaneer, I found a pineapple tart and pineapple jam. I'm taking this with me. So just a short distance from the Buccaneer Club, up and down a hill again, past Sigatu is the Beach House, where I'm meeting my friend Galen, who has an awesome fish dip that I cannot wait to taste. Byron. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Okay, so let's get to it. How long have you been coming to the beach house and why did you recommend this? It's such a beautiful spot.
Pretty much since the place opened about 6 years ago, I've been coming here. The variety of options on the menu are phenomenal. All the food is good. I can't even pick one item that I would say is the best. It's all good and it's all tapas style dining. So you can order several different things when you come to dinner here, and everybody shares and then the atmosphere. I mean, just look at the views and the staff is phenomenal. It's one of the best places in Eleuthera.
It's very beautiful. So let's get down to it. What about this dip? How long have you been making this dip? Is it a smoked? Tell me exactly what it is.
It's a smoked dip. I used to buy smoked dip, fish dip in Fort Lauderdale and wanted to duplicate it. It's made from my only. The smoking is a 6-7 hour process. And I was trying to duplicate what I used to purchase in Florida, and finally came up with a recipe that everybody loves. And the staff here at Beach House tried it and immediately wanted to put it on the menu. And I guess it's been 3-4 years on the menu now.
So Kathy used to bring this smoked mai dip to our Christmas parties, and I can tell you, we're in for a treat. It's awesome.
Because I'm such a foodie, I'm always eating great food. And I want to share them with you. So follow me on Instagram and Facebook for all the dishes that don't make it on the show. Follow me, I follow back.
Look at this presentation. It looks so beautiful and healthy. Let's try this. Even though the salad, let's try it without the cracker. Amazing. Lots of lime, and you can taste the smokiness, but it's not overpowering. All the herbs and the salt, and whatever that secret spice is, Galen, keep it.
Okay. Glad you like it.
My nose tells me that I'm definitely near the bakery. Smell that fresh bread in the oven. Natives tell me that people like James Bond, any character of James Bond, Tyler Perry have all visited the bakery. So I'm gonna go in and get some treats. We just got our cinnamon bun from Governor's Harbour Bakery.
Like what you see? We want to hear from you. Go to our Facebook page and tell us what dishes you'd like to try. On this trip, I started this adventure in taste at about 10 a.m. So it was a must that I took a break for my stomach's sake to relax, recoup, and of course, do some sightseeing. Eleuthera is so beautiful. Later in the day, we headed to 1648 Bar and Grille at the French Leave, where we caught up with Byron, the restaurant manager. So how long have you been open, Byron?
Okay, well, 1648 Bar and Grille on French Leave property in Eleuthera. We've been open since December 15th, fairly new, and you know, discovering Eleuthera is like a jewel in the Bahamas. It's amazing what Eleuthera has to offer. The people here are just simply amazing. It's beautiful. It's really what the Bahamas should be, and it's been a fantastic experience for us so far. The customers have been great. They've been coming. They've enjoying themselves. The food is a unique blend of, you know, Bahamian and American mix. So we have an item like the conch rangoons, an appetizer, which I hope for you try tonight. It's simply amazing. It's one of the best dishes I've ever tried. The steaks here are to die for. The lobster tails are caught locally. All of our seafood is locally caught, and You know, the fishermen here have been great. They've been working with us on getting the freshest and the best ingredients that we can serve. Because you know, one of the things that you want to provide customers always is quality and just good food.
Crab ragoon is one of my favorite dishes of all time. So when I looked at the menu and saw conch ragoon, you can imagine how excited I was. So that's the first thing I'm gonna try. It's so good. Big chunks of conch. Oh, let's try it with the sweet and spicy sauce. Now let's try this burger with the lobster compote. This isn't just a typical burger, it has lobster on it. What place do you go to, or have you been, that has lobster on a beef burger? The patty is medium well, just like I like it. And there's lots of big lobster chunks with bacon. The flavor of the lobster, the burger, and the bacon, it's a perfect spice, perfect salt. And that tomato and lettuce gives it a fresh feeling. I'm gonna take another bite. Byron definitely served us a feast tonight. The staff, the ambiance is great. You should definitely pop in sometime. But I think I ate too much, so I'm gonna go to Tippy's and dance it off. Let's go.
As you told us on Facebook, Tippy's is one of the hottest spots in Eleuthera for music, dancing, and of course food. You see that man singing? That's Elliot. He's actually the manager at Tippy's. How cool! Guess what, guys? We finally have an amazing website for you where we'll be posting more food adventures, behind the scenes photos and blogs, and this time, even our own ratings. Go on, check us out at adventureintaste.com.
We did it, foodies. We just got back from our first adventure to Governor's Harbour. Buccaneers, Tippys, Beach House were some of the places that we visited. Crab ragoon and stew boil were my favorites on the trip. You just had a mouthful with Dre. See you next time.